How's it going? I got some important things to talk about. And some more exciting news, and that's about it. Now, Brooks and I are Critter Creek, whatever he changed his channel name. Played Roblox a lot today. But I was talking about what I'm getting at the Reptile Expo this month, but next month. And I'm gonna get millipedes, but I'm also gonna get a new reptile. But I know which one I'm getting. I just don't know what morph I'm getting. But I have a couple ideas. I just need to get the cheapest one I can find, but also one that looks pretty cool. And honestly, oh, that's so close to being 18 inches. Darn. Hey, bestie. How's it going, broski? I'm just talking about a reptile I'm getting soon. It's a repeat of something I already have, but it's gonna be a female. Let me see the measurements for the, now that I'm down here, I'm looking at what size and the height that this needs to be. What about, I don't know what you're saying. Oh, 47 inches, and then it's like almost foot tall. I have a lot of things to do, okay? Gotta work on new cages. Gotta work on new cages. Gotta get the new animal. Gotta buy it a cage, which is probably just gonna be a container for now. I'm not sure. When I'm gonna get it. I'm assuming this month at the Reptile Expo, or next month, or whenever it is. I just fed Phantom or else I'd get him out. And I fed Rango today, but I can still get him out. I swear, so I've been hand feeding the morning geckos and trying to tame them down. And I'm not making any progress. Like, I'll hand feed them and they'll like me. And then the next day I'll go try and hand feed them. They'll run away. I don't know what their deal is, like who hurt them or what, but they do not like me. You can still check on Phantom though. See how he's doing. He had the biggest meal I've fed him. So This cage is kind of boring as usual, but it has everything he needs. A bunch of hides, a water dish. He's almost ready for a 20. Oh, I see that meal. Careful with that. I might need to get him out to put it back. Oh. Look at that big bump. Stay there. I'm trying to... He's almost ready for a bigger heat mat. Because I have it at highest it can go, and it's only getting to the 80s, which is gonna keep him warm. Go back on there. It's gonna keep him warm, but once I get a bigger cage, I'll definitely get him a new one. He's gonna get... I'm just gonna go on Facebook Marketplace and find a cheap 20-gallon that I can try and get for like 20 bucks or 30 bucks, but because he won't be in a 20 long, I'll just have to get his new cage. Hey, we got more people. Oh, hey, Aiden. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. Well, thanks for stopping by. Either way. If y'all have any questions, ideas, anything. Oh, there's no one on now. I sent it to Brooks, so he better join. Alright. At least someone's on. Look at this monstrosity. Bring this down here. Look at all these super worms. It's actually not as many now because they have kind of died off, but there should still at least be 150 to 200. And then my mealworms, I don't feed them off. I'm still waiting for them to pupate so they can turn into beetles, and I'll have at least 200 beetles. But I'm still letting them grow up. I can't get these super worms to pupate though. I've tried so hard. Everything's a mess right now, but this is probably where the new animal's gonna go in this thing right here. And then I fed Barb yesterday. I'd say I gave her a mouse and a couple super worms. Barb is gonna... This cactus, huh? This is also where all my plants are. It depends. I wash mine out just every time I clean her cage. Um, she pushes this around so much, so I think she uses it. Like, she pushes her hides and stuff around. But every time I wash her or clean her cage, I just rinse it out along with the water dish. And add new calcium. But calcium doesn't go bad, so if you don't, it won't really hurt them. But if they use it a lot or if it gets wet, then I'd recommend cleaning it. I do love leopard geckos, and I'd consider getting a new one, but I think they take up a little bit too much space. Because at least with crested geckos, it's more of a vertical space than horizontal. I do love crested geckos. I don't know if I like them better than leopard geckos, but I do love them. And surprise, that's what I'm getting. Let's get Rango, see how he's doing. I gotta weigh him too. He's been slowly gaining weight. Now he has grown a lot. When I got him, he was 4 grams. Now he's, well, let's find out. Let's say 16 or 15. Get off me, buddy. Look up. 15. Nice. So he's gained. He's almost doubled in size since I got him. Or in weight, mostly. He's nice and red right now. I need to turn on some more lights. I need a ring light. That's a little bit better. Here he is. I'm not going to hold him for long, but also, look at those black dots on him. He looks way better in person. My camera is kind of bad. Let's see if he'll eat some diet. Care-wise, these are a lot better than a leopard gecko. And you don't have to worry about them getting impacted. You can eat? I don't know if he'll eat. If he just licks it off my finger. No. Oh. Yeah, a little bit, but not much. But they're a lot more energetic than Lavender. She is more energetic for a leopard gecko though, but she's also severely overweight. I still feed her every other day though, but I don't give her as much. But she has not lost weight at all. I need to start feeding her more crickets, but she's not the biggest fan of crickets. She won't go try and catch them herself. He loves crickets. That's probably his favorite food. But he also loves mealworms. And then I think the easiest pet to care for is a Pac-Man frog. Coming from experience, except mine has had some health issues, but after she got over them, they are the easiest to care for. It doesn't take much to make a Pac-Man frog happy. A box of dirt and feed him every couple days. Don't jump. He gets half a soup worm every day, so I don't know. Oh, there he goes. You were on the stream when she said that? It's one of my friends. It's James. I guess he was on the stream when you said that. Her stunningly hand. Okay, buddy, okay. Red's just eating away over here. He's chowing down. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to grab my finger. He is chunky, though. It doesn't look like it on camera, but he is chunky. I can't wait. He's going to be like the size of my hand. He's going to be massive. He can still fit on my finger now, but he'll be massive. He's actually a lot bigger in person. This is, oh. I'm clipping that part. That was crazy. The way he just looked at the camera. I'm clipping that part. He's like a little finger monkey. Oh man, screenshot this, people. Take pictures. Oh, this is James's favorite animal. He has the most riz out of all my animals. He's like a little finger monkey. He's so cute though. I hope he doesn't lose his tail. That'd be kind of sad, but I'm not sure if he will or not. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump. His head crest is forming pretty good. Can't wait to see what he's gonna look like about in another year. Oh, he's gonna jump. He was about the size of one of my morning geckos when I bought him. What? Oh, he's gonna jump. Oh, Riz. I can't wait till he gets his big cage. It's gonna be quite expensive. Come here, buddy. You okay? You okay? Dude's indestructible. He's gonna go back to jumping around. Alright. When I had first got him, I was getting him out of his cage, and he was downstairs, and I was bringing him up, and he jumped off my hand as I was... What? And he jumped out of my hand as I was walking down the stairs. Thankfully, I had just started walking up the stairs, but that could have been bad. Right, I'm telling you, Rango has the most riz out of all my animals. Besides Barb, I think Barb has mad riz. I don't feed Barb every day like I used to, but That was fun. I remember the first time I fed her after I got her back. I wanted to see if she'd eat. She ate super warm. Good old days when she didn't almost die 8 times. Oh, I forgot to put his thing back, his food dish back in there. No, no. Oh, it landed right side up. I'm thinking about getting lavender, a smaller water dish, or when I move Rango, or not Rango, Phantom, I'm gonna put his water dish and switch him out because she uses it a lot, but it takes up a lot of space. So as long as she can soak in it, it doesn't matter. Because I see people give their leopard gecko a small water dish. I guess it just depends on how much water your gecko drinks, or if she soaks in it, or they, or it. I don't know. But she loves soaking in her water dish. She loves drinking. She drinks a lot of water. It just depends on your gecko, and it depends on the size and closure of how much your gecko roams around. Like a 20 is perfect for her. She will explore sometimes, but it's not like she needs a 40. But if you're keeping 2 in the same cage, I'd recommend at least 40. I've already been streaming for 24 minutes. Wow. And that's right around the time of my birthday, so I have some birthday money to spend, so maybe I could get a nicer gecko. So, where I'm going to put her is right here. And so for Rango, he's going to get a 12 by 12 by 18, or 18 by 18 by 24. It's going to go right here. But I would think a female could have a little bit smaller. So either 12 by 12 by 24 and just move these shelves up, or 12, 12, 18, which is this size. Because females usually don't get as big. They might get around the same size, but typically the ones I've seen are usually a lot smaller, or they're a lot bigger. It just depends. Is the chat still on? I swear, if YouTube turned off my chat. Alright. Alright, bet. Chat's still on. I'm still dealing with my slug problem in the morning gecko cage, because when I thought they got out, I was like, okay, well for now I can make it like a native terrarium with like slugs and snails and stuff like that, but then I realized they're still in there, and now I just have an overabundance of slugs. There's actually some millipedes in there. I don't know if they're still alive or not. We can find out real quick. Cage is doing great, by the way. I'm just waiting for the creeping fig to just take off. Take over the entire cage. Ooh, these plants need watered. How are the eggs doing? I don't know if those are gonna hatch. I'm not sure if they're fertile or not. Oh, there is a millipede. It's not an adult, but, well, rip. I'll never see that thing again in my entire life. Oh, there's a slug. You know what that means? Gotta pull up the hemostats and catch it. Wonder if Jacob will show up. It's clean. And now, I needed to do that, but I'm looking for millipedes and trying to see how these plants are doing. Also, cleaning solution for that's safe for reptiles is vinegar diluted with water. So this fern right here, I think I'm actually gonna take it out. Might do that right now unless it's all rooted in. Oh, darn it. It's rooted in very well. Or lifted up, like, so it's more like that. Because it's keeping the other plants from getting light. Because it's grown so big. So, what I'm gonna do, or trim it, or move it, or something along the lines of that. I really need to buy sphagnum moss. Maybe a piece of fishing line to, like, tie it up. There's 3 people. That might work. It looks weird now. I wish I could get a better view of what I'm doing, but this should work. But this plant, though, it's only been a couple of months, and this plant is already taken off. This fern, I think, is dead. can't tell. Oh, this creeping fig is starting to climb. That's what I wanted. Wonder who all is on. Oh, there's 4 people. Let's go. Our streams have been doing terrible lately. But it's like the most viewed stream we've had this week, so. I think I'm getting rid of the slugs pretty good, though. Oh, the creeping fig in the back is taking over. Oh, sorry, I didn't see who that was. Hey, Frankenstein. Have you been on our streams before? Well, welcome. If you don't know, I keep a lot of reptiles, and I have a group of mourning geckos that I thought had gotten out a couple months, like this was last year, and I decided to make it a native species tank, and I added slugs and snails and all that stuff, and apparently the mourning geckos didn't get out, and they were just hiding very, very well, and now there's a slug infestation. I mean, it's not bad anymore. I've got most of it under control. But I just try and catch as many as I can out. But welcome to the streams. Everything's messy right now, though. Computer tour of everything. So this is my Mexican black king snake. That's my mourning geckos, like I was talking about. This is Lavender, my leopard gecko. This is my Pac-Man frog. These pothos are doing good in there. And then that's my crested gecko, which is right there. You can see his tail right there. That's his temporary enclosure, by the way. And then Ivy's upstairs, but that's my dog. I would give my Mexican black king snake out, but he just ate. He's under his water dish, so I wish you could see him though. This is my favorite enclosure because it's one of the only ones with 5 plants. Hi, Grandpa. Yeah, crested gecko. But this is my mourning geckos. These ones are my favorite because there's no males on this planet. Actually, there has been some found, but they're sterile. So there's no males. They're all female. And they lay eggs and they reproduce through parthenogenesis. And those will hatch into teeny tiny geckos. And they're nocturnal, so we're not going to see them. Also, just look how clean that glass is. That's my favorite. Glass is clean, or everything's clean. Like is an understatement. I love reptiles. I've been keeping reptiles my entire life. If you're talking to my grandpa, whatever, but oh, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna start selling the mourning geckos, but soon I'm getting a female crested gecko. hopefully this February at an expo, and once Rango, I'll get him out. Once Rango gets big enough, I will breed them and sell them. And I'm standing on a chair right now because my shelf is tall. Come here, buddy. I know I got you out already today, but whatever. No, come back. Come back. Come back. I almost lost him. This is Rango. He's gonna get a lot bigger than he's gonna get a lot bigger than this. And hopefully once I can get him a girlfriend soon. He's wanting to jump. The morning geckos are the No, he's come back. Alright, I'm gonna put you up. Come here, buddy. Yeah, my friend was calling me. Brooks actually breeds leopard geckos or crested geckos. Yeah, go back in your cage. I get out Lavender. Lavender's my most chill animal. I can't, unfortunately, because I don't have that feature yet. It hasn't updated for some reason. Come here, Lavender. Lavender's my most chill and my most overweight animal. This is Lavender. Now, they're completely different, besides the fact that they're both geckos. So, crested geckos come from an island called New Caledonia, and they're a tropic species. But leopard geckos come from a more... I can't. Leopard geckos come from an arid... Why are you leaving your mouth open? No. But they come from more arid environment, like Pakistan and Iraq or something like that. And leopard geckos can't climb. Yeah, she is big. Leopard geckos can't climb. Crested geckos can. But they do get around the similar... They're like around similar sizes. Let's weigh her today. I fed her yesterday, so I can imagine she's probably gained weight. I've had her for about like 5 or 6 years, and I got her when she was 2. So let's see how much she weighs. Stay. 75 grams. So she's like as big as she can get. I can't add Brooks. Well, so there's some crested geckos that are going right now for at least 50 grand. It's crazy. Hey, there's Johnny and Slim. Like, it gets crazy. But Rango was 50 bucks. So if I started breeding them, I could maybe make $1,000 each show. Now, leopard geckos don't get as big, or not as big, as expensive. But look at that tail. And they store their fat in their tail just like a camel stores fat in their hump. They store fat in their tail, and they can live off that for a while. So make sure your leopard gecko's tail is very thick. If it's not, that means you're either underfeeding it or it has a parasitic infection. It is a nice side hustle. You can also make a living off that. My lavender was 45. Lavender was 45. Phantom was free though. Morning geckos were $30 each. Barb was $30. She's going back into her hide. It just depends on the morph really. And then Phantom, if I were to buy him, he'd be around 300 at full grown. Maybe like 500 full grown, but right now he'd be like 250. I can't add Brooks, unfortunately. Brooks wants me to add him. I can't. I physically can't. So I'm big into hunting, big into fishing. I play the drums. Hi, there's a bunch of new people here. I do sell some stuff. I also mow lawns, and that's how I make most of my money. But what else do I do? Hopefully I can start making money from YouTube. But I can't do that unless I get more watch hours. That's why I stream, because I get more watch hours from that. So I need to start making money from YouTube. We got some new people joining. Nice. Yeah, I've always wanted to breed reptiles. I've just never had the space until now. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about getting a new female. Yeah, there's a crap ton of snow in Ohio. I'm from Ohio. There's not that much, but there's like 4 or 5 inches right now. It snowed a lot last night. We had a snow day. Well, I'm homeschooled, but my parents still let me have a snow day. Oh, Brooks, I want to show you something. Look at this creeping fig. It's already starting to reach. Nice. I've never been to New Jersey, but I definitely go there someday, because they do have some good herping. Here we have some great herping, but if you want to catch hot species, then my area, which I won't say my area obviously, but my area, there's not many hot species, but there is timber rattlesnakes, copperheads, some other type. I can play metal, I can play country. I'm a big country fan, so I do play some country. But my drum set is destroyed. Okay. Okay. Good for you, I guess. Yes, I like metal, Jimothy. Hey, our song is on YouTube. You can go check it out. It's terrible, though. You need to start practicing. It is really fun. It's a great way to make new friends. YouTube is a great way to make new friends. Who are your favorite what? Bands? I love Queen. AC/DC. Metallica. Yeah, Metallica. Uh, Old Dominion. Well, that's, I don't know if you call that a band. Yeah. Mrs. Holder or Jimothy. Jimothy likes Pantera. I'm not a big fan of Pantera. Now, if we're talking like not heavy metal but still rock, maybe, I don't know if you call the Beatles rock, but I do like the Beatles. But I listen to a lot of country artists, like, I'm not too big into them. Walker Hayes, Luke Bryan. Yep. Yeah, we know. Metallica has one of the best drummers. Walker Hayes. Luke Bryan, Zach Bryan. You need to buy that guitar. That guitar is sick. Or the Striper guitar. I just found a mealworm under my carpet. That's crazy. Oh, they sold the Striper guitar? Oh, man. You should have bought it, James. Should have bought it. You should learn how to play the bagpipes, actually, James. Here's my sprayer. It's way, way overkill, but I don't know. It works. Like not a big fan of Slipknot either. This fell off the shelf. It's my snakeskin collection from Phantom. But also my favorite band ever is called the Steel Drivers. It's a bluegrass band. Chris Stapleton, one of my favorite country singers, used to be in it. But yeah. I have no idea who that is. But yeah, mine will do that sometimes. I wish I could get Phantom out, but he just ate. How are we doing on battery? We got 12%. 12%, so we're just going to go till it dies, basically. Awesome. You said Iowa? So, that's not too far away from here. It's like 8 hours. That's good deer hunting, though. I think Brooks left. I don't think Brooks is here. Yeah. I can't say where I live, but I live basically on 2 states. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. To get my chat rate up, can we just start spamming something? How does that work? Start spamming, guys. Do what you want. James is the only moderator here, so I can't stop anyone. Yeah, our freezer's full of deer meat right now. I just got a deer. I'll go on my friend Aiden's stream and just start spamming because it gets his chat rate up and it promotes the stream more. What? Oh, okay, bro. Not really. My best friend is spamming the chat right now. But he doesn't own reptiles. He has a dog, but not reptiles. Ruby, if you're watching this, yeah, shout out. Ruby's a dog, by the way. My chat rate's gonna go insane. Spam Rango in the chat. Or We Heart Rango in the chat. Hey. Honestly, me and Brooks, he has crested geckos. We could do a breeding loan. Are you insane? Well, the problem is, Brooks lives in Texas. Jacob doesn't keep reptiles. He has a beard dragon, though. Brooks lives in Texas. Jacob lives in Florida. Rango. Let's make that chat rate go up. Like, just start typing as fast as you can, anything you want, as long as it's appropriate. So we can get our chat rate up. I'm in 8th. Did I say 7 or 8th? I'm in 7th. By the way, I think I said 8th. I don't know. Yep. Doesn't stop me from doing what I love, though. I've been keeping reptiles since I was, got my first reptile when I was 4. Yeah. And most of it I do by myself. My parents will help out money-wise, but they don't really. He has beef with you now. So, like, 2 years ago. I don't listen to Slipknot, so I have no idea. I just know who Slipknot is. Okay. So his cage is going to be right there. No, I got an Xbox though. Sorry. I'm getting Rango a new cage soon and I need to make sure I have space. Alright, I got space. Totally. I have no idea. I know who Slipknot is because James talks about him all the time, but... So how'd you find my channel? Just through shorts, or have you been watching for a while and just haven't been on the streams, or... Or have you seen my channel before, or you just, like, saw this stream and decided to join? Because we're approaching 1,000. Me? I don't know. Probably not. But we're approaching 1,000, so we need to get there soon. Oh. Yeah, Brian Barczyk, he is one of my favorite people. I grew up watching it, been watching him since I was like at least 5. And I'm thankful that I got to go to the Reptarium, but I went, like, pepper, or salt and pepper were like that long, and I got to hold them. I couldn't find a picture of it though. Yeah. Start spamming 1,000 in the chat, guys. It'll get us 1,000 subscribers. Me? Yeah. Alright, well, not to that question, but to the Frankenstein's question. Been streaming for an hour. I'm gonna go till I'm at like 1%, and then I have to call Brooks probably. Wait, is that one guy that makes those rock videos, like every Iron Maiden song? What do you mean, bruh? I didn't do anything. Or, I don't know. I know who should sub to. Cyber Chicken 23. Cyber Chicken 23, if you didn't know, is that kid's channel. He makes goated videos. And he's gonna hit 1,000 by tomorrow. Actually, he's gonna hit 1,000. Huh? James, you should do a drawing stream. You have 50 subs now, so you can do a drawing stream. And you better send me the link and make me a moderator in like 3 seconds. Just when I started doing streams, absolutely no one watched them. That kid, yeah, that kid. That kid right there, he has a channel. And it's probably better than mine, but you can't really compare yours to me because we do completely different same thing. Also, when are you spending the night at my house again, Jimothy? Because, like, I'm bored. To convince your dad to do what? Jacob is fired. Yeah, Jacob's fired. Everybody start spamming Jacob is fired. What? Jacob's fired. He didn't show up. He's supposed to be here. But he's not. To be fair, I didn't text him or anything. But because I don't have his phone number. I only have his Instagram. But he should be looking to be on my channel. So that's his problem, not mine. another time-lapse video soon about these. Let's see. Let's see how many I can find, because I want to make sure these are all healthy. Unless I'm at B-dubs or something, then I usually don't. I couldn't imagine doing that for a living. Beating people up for a living. Or getting beat up for a living. You watch a lot of WWE, right? I got Sean. Did anyone watch the Winter Olympics? I didn't, because I kind of literally just remembered about it. No. Did anything cool happen? I used to watch it all the time when I was younger, but I didn't watch it this year. I just found a mealworm in my large suit. I don't know how that thing hasn't gotten murked yet. Here's all the ones I've caught so far, and I'm like not even close to being done. It's hard for me to read books, unless I'm really into it. It has to be a good book. But I do love, the Hatchet series. But I do listen to a lot of books when I'm mowing lawns. I'll listen to some audiobooks. No. There's 3 people on. I wonder who it is. I can't read books about dogs. I'll start crying. Hmm. Hmm. We've been getting... Well, on my last stream, we didn't have much people, but we had someone new. Yeah, me too. Sometimes I read a whole chapter book in one day. It just depends on if I like the book or not. Sometimes the book will be so boring, I'll read like 1 page of it a month. Here's what I got so far. These things are gonna bite me. I hate superworms. I hate them. These are all the ones I got so far. I buy these online too. I need to take all the food out of this so the oats don't mold. I give up. I'm not I'm not gonna find all of them. There's at least 8 billion. Let's get a little satisfying release of all these guys. That's usually, I think there's like 100 there. That's like 3 times the amount you can buy at the pet store though. These things bite so hard though. And but cool thing is, these are kind of like caterpillars in the fact that they go through a total metamorphosis. Because there's some, I forget what it's called when animals don't go through complete metamorphosis, where they go from a nymph, and they just grow up from then. And then some go dormant, like a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, or a superworm turns into a beetle. I just think that's interesting. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the new people that showed up. See you in the next one.